As the opposition members, David Pattison, Jurita Fernandes and Ganesh Mahipal, along with the chairman of the committee, Jermaine Figuera, turned up to Friday's meeting to continue with its scrutiny of the 2016 Auditor General's report for the Ministry of Public Health and the Ministry of Communities, those officers required to be present were all a no-show. They were not the only ones, however, as the government officials of the committee were also absent from Friday's meeting. General Secretary of the AFC, David Pattison, surmised that the officials of those agencies might have been influenced to not turn up to Friday's meeting.
And I do suspect that the government side, in defiance of the motion passed by Public Accounts Committee, has instructed the officers, the technical officers and the agencies not to attend PAC. I do strongly suspect that that's by virtue of the empty seats that you would see around us.
Pattison asserted that at the last meeting of the Public Accounts Committee, a majority of members, inclusive of those in the government benches, had agreed to meet twice per week so that the committee could get on with its work of scrutinizing government spending for the year 2016 as it continues to lag. Pattison also related that while the government officials have the option of choosing whether or not to attend PAC meetings, agencies answerable to the body does not have that right accorded to them. In this regard, he said that those officials could very well be sanctioned for their actions.
The Fiscal Management FMMA Act has a section about giving evidence and about being able to come and represent it. I mean, it is a legal requirement and you can be sanctioned with charges for refusing to attend PAC.
He also labelled the move as not only damaging to parliamentary democracy, but also disrespectful, as he asserted that this is the second time the Ministry of Health has refused to attend the PAC. Nightly News reached out to the Minister of Governance and Parliamentary Affairs, Gail Teixeira, for a comment on the matter, but she was unreachable at the time. Minister of Public Works, Juan Edgil, who also sits on that committee, posited during a telephone conversation with Nightly News that he informed the clerk of the committee, after he was called to ask if he would be attending the meeting, that he could not do so.
I don't have to communicate that to the chair, I communicate that to the clerk.
The clerk of the committee?
The clerk of the committee called to find out how I was attending, if I was attending in person or virtually, and I indicated to the representative of the clerk that I'm unable to participate today.
The minister related to Nightly News that he had other engagements which were planned well in advance of Friday's meeting.
Sir, I had other engagements which was pre-planned long before the opposition decided to move a motion on Monday for a meeting on Friday.
Wendell Badrie, HGP Nightly News.